what's up guys? So just a quick update on my training so far. If you guys haven't noticed, if you guys didn't notice our recent vids, I posted a vlog earlier saying that I'll be taking part in a meet this early December on 12th. It's called the PushPull 2015. It's gonna happen in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Petaling Jaya to be exact. I'm just gonna take you through the 2 weeks of training that have been going on so far. Right now, I'm off Candido for a while because, it doesn't make sense to peek into a meet with Candido. It's just too intense for me. So I got the help of my friend Hidayat. If you guys don't know, he's one of the people we featured in our very first Comrade Close-Up videos. So just take a look at our playlist, you can see him there. He's a coach as well, so I got his help to do up a program for me, a peaking program leading up to this meet. It's been 2 weeks already, and I'm just gonna bring you through some of the main lifts. I'm not gonna go through every single exercise. I'm just gonna touch lightly on them. Okay, without further ado, I think we'll just dive straight into the training, guys. This first 2 weeks was just a big strength, hypertrophy, and technique block. Pretty much sub-maximal weights, just to reiterate that technique as well as build strength and a bit of hypertrophy to stabilize everything. First training day of each week involves some light squats, but most importantly, it's the heavy bench press. We're going about 4 to 6 reps for about 3 to 4 sets each time on the first training day. I'm emphasizing a lot more on the pause during the bench press. So what I do is I extend the pause at the bottom a little bit, just to really feel the tension at the bottom and just to be able to reverse it much more efficiently. I think a pause, you should always train with a pause when you're training the bench press. It's going to help you in the long run. So that's what I've been doing. Around 1-2 count on the pause, like 1,000, 2,000. So yeah, second training day, we did some deadlifts. He's going pretty heavy on the deadlifts for me. So first week he had me going about 150 kilos for 5 sets of 4. Second week he bumped it up to 157.5, and the weight isn't a problem for me. It's the number of reps he has me doing. Pretty heavy on deadlifts, 5 sets of 4. It was a challenge, but I managed to get through all sets for both weeks. The trouble was keeping the same form each rep, keeping it constant. I noticed that my upper back keeps sort of rounding, and it's what Hidayat noticed as well when he's coaching me while I train. I guess it's something I have to work on. I'll probably sort in some really light technique work in between training sessions, maybe about 40%, just to really dial in that tightness in the upper back. It's gonna help me in the long run anyway, so why not do it, right? So that was the second training day. On the third training day for each week, the squats get a little bit heavier. Just recently, the second week, I went up to 120 kilos for about 3 sets of 6. I've never been really good at squats, so this was pretty intimidating for me. But I managed to do it. I kind of fixed my technique a little bit instead of, really opening up the knees when I drop into the hole. I pretty much just unlock the knees instead and let the knee drift forward naturally. So in that way, I get little to no hip pain when I initiate the ascent, when I go up on the squat. So I'm gonna stick to that technique from now on. It's just pretty much an issue of really keeping the torso tight, the lats really tight and dialed in, and to staple the bar right to the back. And that's an issue I'll have to keep addressing. Hopefully not every time I squat, but I'll try to fix it by the time the meet comes around. On the third training day as well, after squats, the bench press also comes in. It's pretty much an increment over the first bench press session in the first day. So we go slightly heavier but for lesser reps. So you're going a bit heavy on the intensity but a bit slightly lower on the volume, or around the same. To give you an idea of the kind of volume I deal with, the first bench press session um, involves about maybe three sets of 8, and maybe the second bench press session would involve about 4 sets of 6, that kind of thing. Same thing, I'll emphasize more on the pause, make sure I keep the bar under control, and just really reversing the motion each time. So I won't try to overthink it. So far it's been pretty problem free. It's just a matter of keeping my butt right on the bench, because if you can see from my training, I tend to, when the weight goes up, you probably won't see it now, but maybe on the third week when the weight goes up, as the weights get heavier, I tend to jerk my hips up too much, and that causes my butt to lift slightly off the bench, and that might not be counted in an actual competition. So that's an issue. That's another issue, one of the many issues I have to fix with my lifts. But pretty much upper body strength is still pretty solid. That's the feedback I got from Hidayat as well. Just a little bit of hypertrophy would help a little bit. And that's pretty much it for my bench press. This program has a total of 4 training days, so the last training day for each week is just some light close grip bench presses for high reps, and you want to do high reps on these because these will develop your triceps, and the triceps need a bit of hypertrophy if you're going to have that stability on the bench press. It's really going to help with stability, with control during the bench press. That's what I feel has been helping me for my bench press. After some close grip work, he has me doing some conventional deadlifts, some light conventional deadlifts. Conventional stance deadlifts. And I'm more of a sumo puller. I've been a sumo puller for quite some time now because my leverages are much more advantageous to that. So switching back to conventionals after an extended period of time not doing them feels pretty alien to me. It's something I have to relearn, and I had the privilege of training with some good friends of mine, some good training buddies who are much more better at conventional deadlifts than I am, and they've helped me to sort of fix my form and technique a little bit to really take advantage of the glutes, the hamstrings, and the lats much more. It's a work in progress, definitely, but having that kind of brute upper back strength and lat, just that lat width of the volume is something a lot of lifters aspire to, because it's a really solid platform for any lift to have like a big back, solid lats. It's a lifter's dream, man. So yeah, conventional deadlifts are gonna help with that. First 2 weeks, I wouldn't say they've been that challenging, but they weren't a walk in the park either. So far I've been feeling good. Rest could be a bit better. I'm still sleeping at 12 at midnight, maybe 1 a.m. So I probably gotta fix my sleeping patterns a little bit if I wanna recover much more easily, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's been my training so far these 2 weeks. I hope I can keep cranking out these training vlogs for you guys, just to give you an insight into my training in the gym. vlogs are also a way for me to update Loisius on my training as well. Speaking of Loisius, he is coming back from Australia for a bit. So we're gonna do something. Probably gonna do a comment challenge for you guys. A pretty interesting one, I hope. If you guys have been enjoying our comment challenges, this is something you guys will probably want to see, because it's not every day he comes back, man. So it's always fun when he comes back and we do a challenge together. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. I'll definitely bring you guys along with me for the meet at Kuala Lumpur. It's gonna be exciting. I hope you guys are excited for me. I definitely am. I really appreciate all the comments that have been coming into our videos. Aloysius does too. And just keep them coming, guys. It's nice to see support coming in from not just Singapore but all over the world. We haven't even met you guys, and you guys are already giving your support. It's incredible, man. It's great to see all the comments coming in, all the likes. So just keep them coming, guys. We'll keep on churning out these videos for you, and we love to have you guys along for the ride in our fitness journey. So this has been week 1 of our push-pull training vlog. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you like our videos, do click on the thumbs up button, like the video, subscribe, leave your comments. We read every single one of them. And I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. See ya.